Here's the blower, burner, gas valve assembly out of a NTI T150 boiler. So, blower up here. This is the burner door. Here's where the flame rod and the igniter, they go in under this plate. This gasket seals them up, and they just go in those holes right there. This little door, this little window, is so you could look in and inspect what's going on inside the chamber, whether your igniter's working, whether the flame is on, that type of thing. Over here, there's the gas valve on top. This is where the air intake is. Fresh air comes into there. Gas here mixes in that area right there and blows it down into the chamber. This is what the actual burner looks like. You can see this is very deteriorated. This is part of the seal around the door. It's literally fallen apart. This is refractory material on the inside of the burner door. A lot of times that's all falling apart. I think some of this stuff you can't even get anymore if you had to replace it. I don't even know if that'll come off in one piece. The burner is actually looks like a tin can underneath, full of holes, and then it's got this sock over it. And I don't know what it's made out of, but anyway, the flame comes out around this. And then this is what the inside of the chamber looks like. You have those spiral windings around the outside. The water flow actually flows in those tubes. It's a water tube boiler, as they call. This corrosion, this stuff laying in the bottom, looks like coffee grounds. That's from the combustion and the condensation going on inside of there. That's what you have to clean out periodically. And then you can see the tubes. Those tubes need to be washed out and scrubbed, sometimes with some CLR. Take an old credit card and work down in between all the tubes, make sure that they're all free and clear. And in the back is called a chamber divider. And it's held on with a screw there that often is stripped out or you can't get out. But it's a refractory material that fits in the back. Whenever I clean out these heat exchangers, I take that out, and that way I can wash the inside of this, and then I'll put it back or replace that chamber divider, it's called. So what we're going to get into next is this item is called, I call it a smoke hood, but it's like the flue gas collection box of some kind. The flue gases actually come out the back of the boiler. They come up this box into the top and then out this outlet. Stainless steel. We're going to take that apart and examine that. In the TI series, which you can't really see until I take it apart, it's made out of plastic. That smoke hood is actually made out of plastic. And I've had some issues with that plastic. I think they went through a few tries trying to get the plastic material correct. I've seen catastrophic failures with the plastic ones, but this is stainless. And the only trouble we've had is the attachment for this collar onto the stainless. Sometimes these posts break off. Sometimes the gasket fails. Sometimes there's not even a gasket in it. And so we're going to take apart that next.